What's up, everybody? Noah's back here for my review of This Is the Year. This is the new teen comedy directed and co-written, also co-starring David Henrie, as we all know from Wizards of Waverly Place. And he even liked my Instagram picture. That's really awesome. I posted on my Instagram that I was watching it. I tagged him and a few of the stars, and he liked the picture. Thank you, David. Now, This Is the Year is all about a nebbish high schooler named Josh. And him and his best friends embark on a road trip to attend the greatest music festival of the year, in a last-ditch effort to win over the girl of his dreams named Zoe. So along the way, there's all these zany problems that happen. They go to this party, and Josh's best friend named Molly, played by Vanessa Marano. Vanessa Marano meets David Henrie's character named Sebastian. And her and Josh are obsessed with this 1980s movie, and he looks exactly like the star of that movie, and it becomes a little bit of a running joke. I thought that was really well done. There's also another subplot with Jeff Garlin, who is trying to get Josh to hand in an essay so he can graduate high school. A lot of people are going to think there's too much going on here, and at some points, yes, there is. Zoe has a girlfriend. Zoe has a boyfriend named Kale, played by Greg Sulkin. And Kale and Zoe are going to move to LA at the end of this week, in just a couple days, right after she comes back from the music festival. You also got this subplot with Mikey, played by Jake Short, and his brother. And I just think there was too much going on here, but it's still a good movie. And I'm going to say why. While there has too much going on, most of the stories are very, very enjoyable. They don't focus too much on one of the stories, and I like that a lot. I think there's too many subplots here to really care about, but it still keeps you invested in the story. What keeps you invested in the story is the legitimate chemistry between Josh and Zoe and Josh and Molly. There's also some friend chemistry between Mikey and Josh. However, there's not a whole lot of chemistry between Molly and Sebastian, who are supposed to be a somewhat love interest couple in this movie. And I thought you could have used that. I thought you could have exited that character of Sebastian out. I am not giving away any spoilers. If you've seen any movie ever, you know what's going to happen. I mean, literally, you know what's going to happen. I just watched a movie called The Trojan War with Will Friedle and Jennifer Love Hewitt. You knew what was going to happen in that movie. This movie is also executive produced by Alex Russo, David Henrie's on-screen sister, Selena Gomez. I thought she was going to pop up in it because Laura Marano popped up in one scene as just someone who was saying how good the grilled cheese was. You'll have to watch the movie to find out exactly what I'm talking about. But what makes this movie so enjoyable is the chemistry between the stars, for most of the stars, and the screenplay. It's a very fun screenplay. While it could have used a little bit of fine-tuning here and there, there's just some lines that just didn't seem like they worked and seemed like they were just shoved in there for a quick joke, and teenagers wouldn't talk like that. However, this movie really does deliver on what it's trying to do, and it's trying to charm you and just let you have a good time. Very, very good film here. I'm going to highly recommend it. For a directorial debut for a feature film from David Henrie, I'm going to say this is a knock out of the park. I'm definitely interested to see what he has next, because I believe he does have some other stuff coming our way very, very soon. He's done 2 shorts, but besides that, he hasn't done much. But he does have a new film coming out later this year called Reagan, and I cannot wait to talk about Reagan with you guys. So, with all that being said, I'm going to give This Is the Year an A-. I definitely enjoyed it. It's not a great film overall, but is it going to be on my Best of the Year list? No, but it's definitely a good film. Thank you, David Henrie, for making this film and letting people just have a good old John Hughes-themed time. This movie feels like a John Hughes film. It feels like you're watching something like Career Opportunities, or The Breakfast Club, 16 Candles, something like that. So there's my review of This Is the Year, and I will see all of you guys next time.